Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of teen has in store for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is this Page of Pentacles. This is ambition, desire, good news, academic, talk about studies, university. It could be a windfall. You're ready to level up. You have the skills to manifest your goals, but you have to focus and stick with it. All right, next we have the Five of Wands, and this is conflict, competition, difference of opinion. Be open to debate. Try to support each other. Take time to listen to others' opinions. Hear them out. This is not a good time for new ideas. All right, next we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and this is fire energy, so this could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. So this could be you sitting here, but this could be a younger person. Well, I'm not going to say younger. This could be somebody from the age of 18 to maybe 5. But this person is reckless, impulsive, angry. But if this is not a person, this could also be pointing to the way you feel, angry, restless, impulsive. But it can also talk about delays and not getting anywhere. And it could be a lack of energy. All right, next we have the Hermit card. This is contemplation, soul-searching, solitude, inner wisdom. It's a seeker of knowledge from within. This could say a mentor might show up to help you out with something. Here you are searching for the truth. You're finding that light, and you're shining it on the path to lead the way step by step. You're also shining it on issues, getting down to the nitty-gritty, seeing what's there, uncovering it. All right, next we have the Six of Cups. This is healing, happy memories, wanting to return to a happier time, maybe reminiscing, looking to the past for answers. Also point to family members like brothers and sisters or childhood friends, traveling to go back home or to somewhere that brings you comfort. All right, next we have the Nine of Cups. This is a wish come true, satisfaction, emotional stability, count your blessings, living in the moment, luxury. Like I said, this is the wish card. This can also point to emotional fulfillment, feeling happy and joyous, like the world's going great, As I say, everything's coming up Millhouse. All right, next we have the Temperance card. This is patience, finding meaning in moderation, balance, compromise, that middle path, testing new waters before you jump in. This is also about trying to work in harmony. All right, next we have the Strength card. This is ruled by Leo. This is about Leo here, so this could really be talking about you here. But with this card, this talks about courage, inner strength, intelligence over brute force, being patient, bravery, compassion, ruled by influence and persuasion, channeling raw emotions, remaining calm during struggles and stressful situations. But this is the Leo card as well. All right, next we have the Three of Cups. And with the Three of Cups, this is friendship, community, teamwork, creative collaborations, inspiring each other to new heights. Friends and family are there to support you, or a support system. We also talk about going out and celebrating, partying. All right, next we have the Seven of Cups. This is choices, searching for purpose, daydreaming. Maybe your head's in the clouds, or fool's gold, or maybe an ego's in the way. Could be the ideas are not grounded, not taking action. Right here we have the Two of Cups in reverse. This is tension, imbalance, broken communication. Be the first to open up. Something has become lopsided. Either it's communication or relationships or the emotions within yourself. It lacks balance, or lacks harmony in life. This could be a victim of inequality or bullying. Maybe falling out with a friend or family member. Could be partnerships are breaking down, arguments between friends and family, or with your spouse, or someone you work with. All right, next we have the Five of Cups in reverse. This is acceptance, moving on, finding peace, recovery. Whatever happened made you stronger there. Could also be getting out of those emotions of being disappointed or let down by a situation or someone. All right, next we have the Chariot in reverse. This is a loss of direction or loss of willpower or discipline. You could feel aggression or impulsive and you need to rein it in. Take control. Could be opposing forces are taking over. You need to tighten up loose ends. You can't always be in control of everything. That's what happens, So yeah, with this Pentacles here, this Page of Pentacles. I think it's about ambition or desire, or you're ready to level up, or you're ready to reach certain goals, and you need to focus on something and stick with it. And so obviously in this month, the energy for it, I think this could either be you feel conflict within yourself about a wish that you want to come true and you're confused and you're not getting anywhere. Your head could be in the cloud and you're not taking action towards getting to it because you could be slacking off and it's causing you frustration. It could be that, okay? I want to say that first. But if it is not, you could be dealing with some kind of conflict within a family or with a friend or with your business partner or people you work with, colleagues, or maybe even in a relationship. But there is some type of conflict, and it could be over luxury. It could be over some wish that they have, and maybe they're letting their ego get in the way, or you could be competing with other people for some dream that you want, maybe to be promoted, or some wish that you have of fulfillment and happiness and luxury, because he's got all these things and he's fulfilled. But it could be, people aren't what you think they are, or maybe this isn't what you think it is, or it could be your mind's in the clouds about wanting or your wish to have everybody on the same page. And it could be this person, it could be one particular person who is reckless. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be someone that you're dealing with. They're reckless, they're impulsive, they're angry, and whatever is happening, you're not getting anywhere with this person. And it could be you. Maybe you're causing the conflict. Maybe over something that you feel or a wish you have, and maybe people don't agree with you, and their opinions are like, coming at you, and you're debating with them and arguing with them, and it's like, don't do that. Whatever's going on here, you need to have camaraderie. And it can also be you have a lot of different aspects in your life competing for each other to get to this dream or this sense of fulfillment, and it could just be that it's not happening, or there's just too much going on, and you really need to focus on the things that are tangible and take action on that to get through that frustration. But apparently you may have either someone come in to help you. It could be a childhood friend or a family member or someone from the past coming in to help you work through this issue. Or it could just be you yourself going within and doing some soul searching, getting down to the what is important to you and shining a light on the issues that are going on. Getting down to the problem. It could be with this person causing conflict, and it could just be within yourself. And you're going over, because it could be a conflict with a friend from the past, but it could be that you're looking to past situations or memories, and you're mulling over them and shining lights on them about what did you truly want, where do you truly want to go, what's important to you, or you might be looking to those past answers to looking to the past for answers. And you'll be returning to a past issue to deal with it and shining a light on this situation and hoping and wishing to improve it and to be fulfilled. And you need to learn balance and moderation. And it could be within yourself because things are lopsided. And it could be that you are trying to create camaraderie and peace and harmony within the workplace or within a relationship or partnership or family or friend with this particular person. It could be another fire sign, or it could just be someone who has those fiery tendencies. And it's become lopsided. And maybe you wish that things were happier and more balanced. You might be wishing for that, and you need to be persuasive, and you need to use your intellect and control your emotions and control the situation logically and with persuasion, so that you can get that sense of everybody coming together and working together as a group and having that collaboration. But it could just be fool's gold. It might just never happen because this person doesn't want. It could be arguments, and it could also just say that this might be what you want. And it could be within yourself that, you need to get things together and figure out what you want. And there's two different things going on here. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. But if this is something within you and it's saying you need to have the strength to do it, and you have a support system there, it could be a friend from the past or family. And you need to work through the issues that are not leading you anywhere. And you need to take action to fix the lopsidedness and the imbalance. And you're ready to recover and move on. You know that you can't control everything, but there are certain things you can control, and you need to rein those things in and get back to work and make a plan. But like I was saying, if this is someone else that you're working with or in a relationship with, and there's some kind of conflict and arguments going on, and you wish that everything was in harmony with this person, but it's just not happening. And you want these things. I think here you are wanting to make this happen with this person, since I feel this is you and your energy. And you're like, I'm going to look at this logically, and I'm going to channel these raw emotions that I feel instead of lashing out at them, or try to help this person, because it could be another fire sign, or it could be, like I said, someone who's fiery and running their mouth or causing problems or being reckless and competing with you or arguing with you. And you're trying to control them or that situation, and you're trying to do it calmly and peacefully, and you're using your intellect to do so because you want to return to happier times. And I just get that it's not happening. It's just fool's gold. It's just not going to turn up the way you think. And you just realize that it's lopsided. There's no balance. There's arguments. And you know what? I'm ready to move on from this. I'm disappointed in what happened here. If it's within a friend or a family member or your spouse or a partner or just a bunch of people you're working with. And it could be ideas or something you have. And it's just not panning out, and you're just seeing that it's not working. Because these two cards say that. It's fool's gold. Minds in the clouds thinking you're going to have this right here. But it's just not. And you know what? You're ready. These cups have fell over, and that's fine. I'm disappointed, whatever happened, but I'm ready to pick up and move on. I have the ambition to reach further, and I can't control everything, and I can't control everyone, but what I can control, I'm going to pick up and move on forward from. And I did pull some clarifiers just because I wanted to make sure, but this right here, I got with this Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords in reverse, which means those things that keep you up at night, those traumas, those fears, those anxieties, you're working through those things. You want to fix them. And I think that's what it is, because you want this sense of coming back together. You don't want this argument and this lopsidedness and disagreements and debates and competition and conflict. You want to come together. That's what you want to work on, to fix those things. And you're mentally trying to figure out how to fix those things. But I don't think it's going to happen. And it could just be a lost cause, is the way I see it. And I pulled a clarifier just for this Chariot to see what it was talking about. And obviously it's a relationship or a partnership or a friendship or two opposing things in your life that you're trying to deal with. And things are lopsided, things are out of control, things aren't going anywhere, or there's chaos. And it's like over this. It's over a relationship or a partnership or friendship or something. And you know what? You're ready to move on. You're ready to start that new life. Ready, if they're not going to work out, I'm going to pick up stuff. I'm going to realize that I can't control everyone in the situation or what I can control. I'm going to leave it behind, and I'm going to start something new. I'm going to move on with this Ace of Pentacles. It's a time to move forward. The world is your oyster, but you got to work for it too. If it's not talking about a person, it can be talking about a project or idea or fulfillment that you want in life. It's time to move forward with it and be ambitious. And with that Page of Pentacles, I got the Eight of Wands. Move forward. Move on. Carry on. Have laser focus on what's important. On the desires and the ambitions you have. Move forward. And like I said, there could be a lot of people competing for something. Like all these people are in a race to reach this goal or this job or whatever it may be. All right? So I hope that helps. I tried to explain it the best way I could, because there was like 2 different or 3 different things going on there. And I hope I got it across from you. Got it across to you as clearly as possible. But do understand this is a general reading, which is why I have to try to cover so much. But if you would like something more personal, because sometimes general readings don't resonate with everyone, and that's perfectly fine, because I'm trying to cover so much, and sometimes they just don't resonate with this particular Leo. You might resonate more with your sun or moon or rising sign more than whichever one you've come to look at this for. But do understand that they don't always resonate with everyone. It is a general reading, and that's perfectly fine. If you would like a private personal reading with me, head on over to my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings. Check out shop, check out services. Book an appointment with me. I would love to do a reading for you. But until next time, take care. Love you guys. Bye.